Welcome back, everyone. Jose and Eric doing another beer review in Baldwin Park. Well, super cold for Baldwin Park.
It's not that cold.
I think it's that cold. So today we are doing some big boys here. Wow, I saw that kind of funny. So we'll be drinking some big beers. There you go. Okay. First one up, Deschute the Abyss. It is a 2014 Imperial Stout, 11.1%, so pretty big.
This is like, I think within the top 10 of the best beers, right? In a beer advocate.
It's
Probably
up
like
there.
Like third or sixth.
Something like that. At the time that I saw it, it was pretty high up there.
Yeah.
And what happened to the first one that we had?
The one that I got.
Yeah.
I drank too much and then drank that also. Yeah, they also say you're supposed to age this, but we usually don't listen to the rules. So.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like there'd be that much. We've already done the aging thing, you know. Maybe certain beers could do, like, I guess, better, because we only tried one aged beer.
Yeah.
Well, actually two, if you include that pyramid one.
How much was this?
Oh, this was $17 at Mickey's Liquor, right off of Valley. So it's very well carbonated. Lots and lots of bubbles.
Smells sweet.
Smells really good. Do you get any of that licorice? I do kind of get some of that.
I get some of it too. All right, cheers.
Ready? Cheers. Whoa. It is quite sweet. That tastes a lot like the licorice. It tastes like licorice and like coffee.
I'm getting like dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate towards the end.
Yeah,
it's a little dry towards the end.
Very boozy.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, we've had like some that are higher in alcohol that taste less boozy than this.
Yeah.
But this is good. I like this.
It's definitely different. It's not like any Imperial Stout I've ever had before. Yeah. You can kind of taste a little bit of some of that the wine. It has a slight little tartness, which is kind of weird coming from a stout. It's definitely sweet up front.
It is sweet. It's a very, like, for sure, like cocoa nibs, like super dark, super bitter chocolate. Almost where it's less, you can't even enjoy it. That's how dark it is. If you had dark chocolate that's like getting up to like 80%, whatever.
I like those ones.
It's super bitter. It's even hard to like.
This, I don't know why, but for some reason I keep thinking of root beer with this. Like that, like a weird, I don't know, I keep thinking of, you know how like root beer has that taste? You know, and I keep thinking about that as I drink this. So this has a lot of, it pretty much finishes like super dark chocolate towards the end for me. That's how it finishes. You get a lot of the complex flavors up front.
You know what it kind of reminds me of is like those cherry covered chocolates. Where it's
not the bright cherry ones, the maraschino ones.
No,
the dark ones.
Yeah. Where it's kind of like that. It's kind of, I guess, tart maybe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It has a weird tartness, and I think that's coming from the wine, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
The wine has that sort of bit, that little sharp edge to it a little bit, and it's kind of weird because you get it towards the middle a little bit.
And then isn't like licorice, especially like the dark one, kind of like reminiscent of root beer too?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Isn't that? I think that's what they make some of that stuff. So that star anise or whatever it is, they make they make licorice out of that, I believe. But it's good. This is really complex. We should have had this last year. um, it's really good though. I like it. It's definitely complex.
All right, I'm gonna rate it. As far as now, I'm gonna give it a 10, but I'm gonna pick my permanent number after I have this one, the Pugachev.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say a 10.
It's a 10 now.
Yes, and then I'll say which one's better, but I'm also gonna compare it against this because this is Imperial Stout also.
I kind of want to give this like an 8-9. It's really good, but it's like it's not hitting those notes I personally like. It's hitting these other notes, which is fine. You know, if you're into like fruits and you like sort of your imperial stouts to be kind of sweet. I don't necessarily, and this is for me slightly too sweet up front, and it doesn't even last that long, so it's not even a big deal. But it's probably closer to a 9 for me. Not a perfect 10 just because it has a lot of other things that I'm not necessarily into, you know, but it's still good.
Pugachev's Cobra Barrel Roll number 3. I got this for $20, and this is at 18.9%.
It's quite the big guy there. I like that shape of that bottle though. It's nice.
What?
I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were only gonna go like halfway.
Like the other one?
Yeah.
You know
Whoa.
what? I think the Abyss is going to be a 9, and this might be a 10. It's like super thick caramel.
It smells like medicine.
The sweetness.
I meant that in a good way. Whew, man, you could already. If this isn't as complex as it smells, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah. Wow.
Whoa. That's syrupy.
So Pugachev wins, and
Ooh.
this is a 10. The Abyss compared to this is like an 8, maybe 9.
This it's I think I kind of want to change mine to an 8. No, you know, it's still kind of there. It's still kind of 8-9 ish. But the barrel roll is definitely a 10.
Well, let's just say
that's
that
really good.
Let's just say that Pugachev is a 10, the Abyss is a 9, and all other Imperial Stouts are the highest you can do is an 8.
All right. Yikes, man! This thing is.
It's crazy.
This is borderline beer and liquor.
Yes.
It kind of has that. It has that breathiness of liquor does.
Oh. Did you do what I did?
No, I took too much of it.
It's
This
got
is
a
super strong.
It's got a nice burn to it.
I've never had such an aggressive Imperial Stout until today.
This is very, very strong. Barrel roll. I've known of barrel roll for a long time. I never had a chance to try one before, but I always heard good things about that sort of division that they do at Hangar 24. It's really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like liquor in here for sure.
Yeah.
It's like someone was like, let's take some brandy and an imperial stout and just blend it together.
Yeah.
I could see aging this would be worth it.
To kind of ease off the alcohol
Yeah, the
thing a bit.
booziness, yeah.
Maybe that's really what aging is for. If something is too boozy, but you like all the other flavors, maybe. I personally think it's fine like this. This is nice. This is
No, I'm saying this would be worth aging.
Yeah.
Because even the higher percent alcohol,
it's I like this. This is, and I haven't said this in a long time, but this is a kick in the teeth good. It's really good. Yeah, this is really nice.
I can feel the warmth right
Yeah,
here.
it's not so cold anymore.
All right.
Definitely a 10. Pick up barrel roll. They do have other ones out there. This
They're
one
all
is
good.
yeah.
What was that?
From what I hear, they're all good. But this is a Cobra.
Pugachev's Cobra.
Pugachev's Cobra. So pick them up if you see them. This is also good, but yeah, barrel definitely takes the cake on that.
Yeah.
Really. Cheers, everyone.